Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bonsoir, Rock Your Life 3.0, l'émission qui bouge et qui vous fait bouger. Et oui, ce soir, it's in English, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, it's in English. Life will never be the same since this lockdown in 2020. And Rock Your Life is here to help you to succeed in 2021. And in order to help you, we will have a topic, a guest, and a message. And tonight, the guest is, I don't tell you where he or she comes from. Maybe this is a clue. And yes, it's a she. She has a resume. Her resume is very long. She is booked just by her name. Yes, just by her name. She hosted a coaching program on Bavarian TV, and she's a keynote speaker who has written more than 30 books. And the Financial Times Deutschland portrayed her as one out of 101 most important women in German business. Yes. And last but not least, a moderator once said of her, "I've never experienced such a mixture of deep relaxation and high energy." So, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we will probably experience deep relaxation and high energy with my guest. My guest is Sabine Asgodom. Oh, good evening, Sabine.
Good evening, Francis. How are you?
How are you doing? Comment vas-tu? I know you know a few words in French.
Un petit peu.
Un petit peu.
J'oublie tout.
Oh, so according to your vita, as you say in German, you seem to have had many lives, like a cat.
Yeah, right.
And what was your first job, Sabine?
I learned journalism in Munich at the Deutsche Journalistenschule. And then I worked for 25 years as a journalist in different magazines, for example, in Cosmopolitan for 9 years. Mm-hmm. And after 25 years, I had the courage to jump and be myself employed.
Okay, so you're an entrepreneur also, yeah, a writer, entrepreneur. And what makes you come to this business of speaking?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it came through the books. Mm-hmm. Sometimes I say you can't get rich through a book, but with the help of a book.
oh, that's a good line.
No, I started to write books when I was still an editor. Uh-huh. And when the first book came out, I was asked from some company, "Oh, could you have a speech about this topic?" And I said, "Yes, sure." I had no concept, nothing, but I was always courageous, I said, "Okay, I'll do it." And then some weeks later, "Oh, could you make a workshop?" I said, "Yes, sure." Then I concepted a workshop, and so it started. And then I loved it.
Oh, yeah, we see that. I can see that. So we are 14 days before the end of this year, of this very changing year and disturbing, probably also here for a lot of people. And you are here, and we are here to give some positive thoughts and positive insights. Yeah, and we count on you. So you have written many books, and one reason I have you tonight is because one of your latest book has very provocative title. Let me just show the title to everybody. Yeah, The Queen of Fucking Everything. So this book is in German and your title is in English.
Yeah, so there's a little story behind this title.
Yeah,
my husband and I went to the States many times for education, and we were in New York one day, and he bought me a little gift, and it is this little box.
Oh, okay. Let me just.
And first I was a little bit upset, Oh, what do you mean? I didn't know if I would like it or not. Okay. And then he explained it to me, and he said, "You are a queen of everything. You love what you do. You do what you love. Okay. You say what you want. You decide what you want to do, and you say no if you don't want to do it. So you are really queen." And in America, really queen is also called by a queen of fucking everything. So in Germany we say von verdammt allem.
Okay.
So it makes it stronger, you know.
Let's keep the English title.
Yeah. And then when I wrote the book, it was about my life, about self-esteem, about finding your place as a woman in the world, because this is a special book for women.
Yeah.
And I found out that many women are still a little princess inside, you know. And I think you can see it when you discuss with women. So they're like a princess. They want that you like them. And they say, yes. And they put their head a little aside and they make a little bit smaller than they are. And I want women to show the queen inside and to have a queen-size life.
Okay.
And that's the topic of the book.
So you mean to be proud of yourself and to live the life you want, yeah?
It's the same with men, but this is a special book for women.
So the next book will be the king.
I tried. I really thought about that, but the editor said no man will buy it, so we will not do it.
So you have written 30 books. You're a coach, you are a trainer, and a keynote speaker, a very famous keynote speaker. Because all my friends in Germany, when I mention your name, they know you. They saw you on TV, or they heard you on a broadcast. Or they have even they saw your book and so on. So you're very famous. So tonight you're here to give us some idea how to succeed in 2021. And what you mentioned is to be yourself. And how can we be ourselves and be the queen or the king, to survive in this coming year?
Yeah, we need to be strong, because I don't know if it will get better than this year. So, for example, I had a very, very bad year last year. And then I thought, oh, next year will become so much better. And it didn't. So you always have to be strong. You never know what comes. And my husband was a psychologist.
Smiling, Sabine, yes? You keep on smiling. If you're going through a difficult period of time, like everybody.
I'm an optimist. No, if you lose... Last year, I lost my husband at a sickness. He's dementia sickness. This year, I lost my office and most part of my work, but I'm still optimistic. And I think this is the secret, because I know who I am and what I can do. So I know my strength, and I think I will stand up and continue. And this is the topic, to find your own strength. And my husband, the psychologist, once asked me, you always tell me of your bad childhood. Your parents were terrible. They always put you into the cellar, to think about how bad you are. How could you become such a strong woman if everything was bad? And then I started thinking about that. And he was right. All of us, we have a very strong me inside us. Maybe we didn't find it in the beginning, but it is there. And I try to show people to find their inner strong me, or you, or whatsoever, and to see the positive sides of their development. And we
just what you say right now, Sabine, is that just to have this belief that everybody has something strong inside, and you just need to grab it, to get to hold it, and to believe in yourself.
Yes, and to remember things. And I love to work with people in remembering good situations in their life. For example, if you ask for bad situations, they are at once talking, and they were from, and my bigger brother always hit me. And then when we start to collect the good sides, people, I can't bloom, they really bloom. And then they tell me what they have done. And when they were 8 years old, they went to the next village. So I'm a village girl. So we had a lot of freedom in my childhood. And we were the whole day outside, and we had to come back at 6 o'clock in the evening. And then there was the meal, the dinner.
The dinner, yeah.
But the daytime before, after school, we were completely free. And we did always things we were forbidden to do it.
Oh.
And this I remembered one after the other. And I thought, oh, now I know why freedom is my highest value.
Value, yeah.
I need freedom. That's why I have my own business, because I couldn't obey to someone who told me what to do, and I didn't believe it was right.
What I hear right now, Sabine, is that you always you tell us that we should also look at our past, and in our past, even if we had difficulties, there is a lot of things who were positive and good for us.
Yeah, I recommend to remember 30 successes you had in your life.
30.
And, right? 30 is wonderful. If you have 10 is also okay, but
okay. I write it down. 30 successes in my life.
The next program will start 2 hours later. Yeah.
Can I put you on my list?
Yes, sure. Why not?
Success to meet
that
you.
We met, it was a success, wasn't it?
Sorry?
That we met was a success.
Yes, exactly. 14 years ago, Sabina.
14 years in Orlando. Yeah.
In Orlando, yeah.
Yeah. And you write only with some words, not a big epic thing.
Okay.
The success, and then you write which Fähigkeiten.
Capabilities?
Yes, which capabilities brought you to this success? So what helped you? Yes. Maybe courage, maybe ambitiousness, maybe your knowledge, maybe some other things you can do, you have inside, maybe empathy, maybe a good communication. And you just write all these words beside.
Okay.
And in the end, you have a list of at least 10, 20 words who show you your resources.
Okay.
And the good news is you have these resources inside of you. Okay. So when the next challenge comes, you can just trust these resources. You can trust them. You know they are there, and you can use them. Okay. And that makes people rather optimistic. I love this little work, because it gets such a deep, optimistic look inside.
I think I need to watch this broadcast from tonight again to understand what you're saying right now, to make it, to do it. Not to I understand it, but to make it, to do it. Yeah. That's a good tip. What you're telling us that we should write down 30 success in our life, and then to ask what helped us to reach that success. Yeah. And once we have noticed what helped us, we will find a core values or core skills, and then we know that we can trust to those skills. That's what you're saying. Yeah.
And you can just catch them and do your thing.
Yeah. Oh, I like that, Sabine. It's very, very good. I like that.
That's nice. Also, there's another little word. Maybe you like it also. People sometimes have difficulties to decide things.
Yes.
Maybe you know it myself. Oh, one side there's ambiguity, one side, the other side, should I, but, And then I recommend to think about your favorite comic star. Some say Louis de Funès, some say the Naked Cannon films, some say Garfield or Nearly Best Friends.
Groucho Marx.
And then?
Marx Brothers.
And then you think about, what would this person decide?
Okay.
How would this person start the solution?
Okay.
And it's so funny, because people laugh when they think about it, And when you laugh, you're creative. You get ideas. It helps you. And they laugh and they say, oh, Garfield, he would just order a lasagna first, But it's a good idea. Keep calm, go down, take your time to think, And I love these games, I love playing with my clients because it helps really.
Yeah, I understand, and I like that when we are playing with people and we have fun, and I like this idea to because I'm a Libra balance. No?
Yeah.
So it's always difficult for me sometimes to make some choices, and now next time I will think about Louis de Funès and I say make some fun, or maybe and maybe Louis de Funès and Bourvil, they always were together. You know Bourvil also? No, you
I
don't
think
know Bourvil.
Yeah. He was always the other part.
Yeah, exactly. So Sabine, as you have been we met 14 years ago 14 years ago, sorry, and you were a member of the German speak you're still a member of the German Speakers Association. You even are a past president.
Yes.
And I know that you met a lot of famous people. Are there some people very famous who inspired you, who are really what drives you today, you see?
Yeah, sure there are. In the work with the GSA, but also around. Some days ago, I was asked with whom I would like to meet, if it would be possible in any way.
Yes.
And there are people like Nelson Mandela.
Okay.
I would give my left arm, to speak with him and listen to him. And then in the GSA, I really met great people. For example, Alma Obama.
Yeah.
The sister of the former president Obama. And I had the honor to give her a prize. Oh, you have a picture of that?
Yeah. Oh. I was there. I was present.
And Uma, she is a professor. She lived in Germany and made her studies in Germany. She speaks very well German. And she's around the world a keynote speaker. And we really love each other. We see each other maybe all 2 years, but then we feel like sisters who didn't meet for a long time.
Okay.
And that is so fantastic. I think you will know it. If it's in Germany, we say Seelenverwandt. So if two souls who belong to each other, if they meet, they recognize each other at once. And it was with Alma this. I saw her the first time, and we both we connected.
Oh, good, great. So it's very, we need to have people who inspires us, and you are also inspiring people, because a lot of people in Germany, with your broadcast, with your books and your keynotes and so on. And I saw one of your keynote a few years ago with a friend. And so you only met famous people, but you're very kind with everybody. And let me just show you this picture. Maybe it reminds you something. So you were on stage in front of 3,000 people in that room that day. It was 2 or 3 years ago, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love to be on stages, and not to be on stages,
Yeah.
But I love the resonance. Do you say resonance in
English?
English?
You can say so. Resonance, or the resonance with the room, or with the people, you mean?
With people, yeah. And I love this heart's resonance, when I speak and I feel the, how do you call it? Their emotions coming to me also. So it's like a meeting of energies, I give all my energy. After the speech, I'm done,
exhausted, yeah.
But I get in the same way the energy of the listeners. And I love this balance. I think it's a balance of love even. And it's love which is in the room. And I like this love. I feel it and people feel it. And it's, for me, the stage is like home. Other people get nervous when they have to go to the stage. I was in the Köln Arena last year 2 times in Köln, 15,000 people.
Wow.
And I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I had colleagues who were white in their face, cold hands. And I go out and think, this is a chance. I take it as a chance.
Yeah.
And it was so nice afterwards. Also, I went from the hall to we had a little, how do you call it, Stand.
Booth.
Yeah. And then I met maybe 1,000 people who asked me, "Oh, can I make a photo with you? Can you just take me in your arms?" And I said, "Oh my goodness, what has happened?" And I think already I have a little bit of a grandmother style, you know? Very young people like that. It's not their mother to say, "You have to make this, you have to make this," because I never say it. I say, "Do what you want," and they love me for that.
Do what you want. Yeah, I think that's probably the way I recognize you, because you really do what you want and you are always smiling and enjoying life. And I think when people who are coming to listen to you or are coached by you, they like that, to have someone who is very positive. Even if, like everybody, you have difficulties in your life.
Yeah, because I have found out that many advices don't help. So when I started to have my own business, a very famous speaker told me, just concentrate to one topic. I don't have too many topics. And after 1 year, I found it's boring to have only one topic.
Okay.
And meanwhile, I have around 12 different speeches. And I'm happy about that, because I don't like to have every 2 days the same speech. It's frightening me, you know. I love it, the diversity and the how can I tell you? Yeah, to go out of borders. I love to get out of borders, not to be like people want me to be. And I give this to other people, sure.
So I agree with you, Sabine, because this is my 60th broadcast, you see, and every time it's different, a different topic or a different guest and so on. So we come slowly to the end of this exchange. Maybe what would be one, not the last, one of the last. We have some people who could give us some messages. I will show them in a few moments. But what is important for you tonight to tell us, or to inspire us for 2021?
Oh, for 2021. Think about the things you want to leave behind. Something from this year, maybe you will never want to have it again. Think about the things you want to take with you. So for me, not the whole year was bad. For me, for example, I had a rest after 30 years of hurrying around. And I feel my health is much better than last year. So I got 3 days, I got rest, I got calmness and inner peace. And so I want to take this with me in the new year. And then I recommend to think about the year as some special drink and food. So I ask people, which color?
I have the glass, you see.
Oh, no, that's not my favorite.
A big German Munich Bavarian glass.
I would say gin tonic, for example. Then what is the special food? How will it taste, you know? This is it a sweet or is it a roasted taste? Which color is the new year? Which color is a symbol for the new year? Which music goes with the new year? And then this year gets emotions at least. Yeah. Yeah, you get emotions with this year. And it will be your friend, because you can smell it and you can see it and you can maybe even touch it. And so I like to make this year your friend, because we need a year who's our friend again.
Make the coming year a friend. Okay, that's a nice word. Let's just show we have some people who say hello. Hello, Francis. Bin mal gespannt. You see, even people who listen in German, yeah. Hello, someone. Thank you. You see. Grüße aus München. You see?
Nice.
Hello. It's a French friend. Hello from France. Yeah, Vera. Linda, hello. Vera again. You're sharing with us this good and beautiful life energy. If yours, thank you. You see, thank you very much for your messages.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Sabine, to accept my invitation to be my guest. And I wish you really, I know that in Germany it's also locked down, like in France, maybe and this virus is doing things that we are changing a lot. We are obliged to change life, business, and also private life. So I wish you Merry Christmas and a good end of year. And I wish us to meet again soon next year. Yes?
It would be a pleasure.
Yeah? Okay.
Same to you, dear Francis.
So last message, a few last messages. Hello, one say hello. And from Munich, great inspiration. Your positive energy is contagious. Thank you very much, Anne.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sabine.
Thank you very much.
It was nice to talk to you. And stay tuned and bye-bye. That will be still rock your life in French, en français, encore avant la fin de l'année. Et on verra comment ça va continuer en 2021 avec de l'onde positive, comme vient de le dire Sabine. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Sabine. Bye-bye.
Tschüss.